Facebook Live. Good morning. Okay. Hey y'all, coming in a second. Good morning, everyone. We are here live and kicking it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, I ain't got no music playing yet this morning. I gotta get my music popping off. Wait a minute. YouTube. Okay. Hey, YouTube land, Facebook land, what's up this morning? I got my YouTube fam ready and waiting. Thank you. Listen, Facebook, just logging in to tell y'all, don't forget to come over to YouTube land, J. Michael Clark's YouTube page. We got Bears and Bubbles going on right now. Click on the link below. Bears and Bubbles, click on the link below. Javon Michael Clark's YouTube page is popping just like Facebook. We got so many different type of videos, so many things that he is doing. But right now, if you click on the link below, you will jump right into the conversation we have going on with Bears and Bubbles. If you never got a chance to see it, you don't want to shortchange yourself. If you have gotten a chance to see it, you don't want to shortchange yourself. Get over there now while it's hot. Bears and Bubbles. Click on the link below. Peace. Good morning, Ashlyn. Good morning, Zane. Good morning, Amalola. Morning, Deidre. Don't know how to say that one. The S-C-H-E, wait, Scherzerhardy. I'm sure that's wrong. One Fly Lady. Good morning, everyone. Okay, that's not coming through today. Jay, you gotta tag yourself because it's not letting me tag you. You're not up as a friend. Did you defriend me? Okay. Well, anyway, Sienna, come on over here. And I need my earrings, girl. All right. Bears and Bubbles, yes. YouTube, click the link below. Okay. LOL, it's love. I know, but how do you pronounce that? Some school Zay. I don't know, write it in like some other, you know how they do it in the dictionary. Let's put some music on and get us in the mood. I feel ecstatic, I feel alive, expecting, I'm flying high, no longer worry, my life's a breeze, I stop resisting, and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my soul. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Call me she, okay she. Everything I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on the green ball. No trouble on another
green bubbles, yeah.
Every car I ever want was driven black and brilliant.
Black and brilliant.
Destined for greatness.
Educated.
If you need to
And lucky. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Bubbling, bubbling, you can't stop my joke, you can't stop my joke. Oh. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stop praying myself. I stop praying myself. But the bears in the bubble. Yes, yes. You gotta stop praying mama yourself. You don't get anywhere to pray mama yourself. You just don't. I mean, but we know that, right? You're lying to yourself, what you gonna do? How you gonna get ahead? How you gonna manifest great things? I mean, I can taste every morning when I wake. I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all. To me, in my vocal home. I got my oh, it's cold in here. Is the air on? Yes, it feels like the air is on. It's freezing in here. So how y'all doing this morning? How's your journal writing coming along? Your affirmations, your obituaries, how is that going? That's going great to me. Ooh, thank you. Are y'all enjoying it like I'm enjoying it? Let's see. Anybody? Are y'all writing your journals more? Well, I feel like this, most of y'all may have already had journals, but are you writing your affirmations or your obituaries or your 5 things to make you happy? Any of them? All of them?
Let's just call it something else instead of obituary. Because people just call it, it's basically your end of the day. Write your end of the day in the morning. So just call it the end of the day morning.
Even though I think the obituary is good, but you know.
But you know, motherfuckers, you know, words have power. So you know what that means. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to change it to your end of the day reflections. Or we're going to say reflect. You got affirmations in the morning, You got your 5 things of happiness, and you have your reflections. Is that better? Excuse me. And it's funny because when we're in class, people was like, oh, I don't want to do that. And then we all sat down and it was like, it is the power of the word and what you give it. I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was a great exercise to say, hey, when it's all said and done, supposedly done, what do you want the world, your family, you know, what do you want your tombstone to read? I thought that was dope. I don't know. Let's see. Did my full moon release? Oh, you did your full moon release journaling last night. I never heard of that, so you have to fill me in on that, on the difference. It's just that at the full moon, are you more aligned like you're supposed to be? I guess you're supposed to be more aligned as far as, you know, it's not with your cycle and everything. Yeah, definitely fill us in on that for those that don't know, because I know I'm not aware. So I know my affirmation yesterday was just basically like, today will be better than yesterday. I feel good that we got another song written in the range. Now, I have some things that's like an affirmation, then I think I put an R. Maybe that must have been reflection. I mix mine up together. An affirmation. I will take charge over my thoughts better today. A reflection. Me and Davion had a great conversation yesterday. Affirmation. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Affirmation. I will receive financial increase. Affirmation. I will always say what I feel. Affirmation. I will take meditation as law. Valerie Ashford, I think obituary is good if it's a one-time thing. If we're doing it if we're doing a daily reflection, feels better. Okay, well, we'll change it to reflection.
Listen to what I'm saying so people understand it. Right the end of your day when you first get up. Mm-hmm. So it's like you're projecting. And then you're also living that vibration. So when I got up this morning, I wrote how the end of my day is going to look. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all can hear them, but it's about writing the projection of the end of your day now, so you can live the vibration of it. Because living the vibration of it is as if it's already happened and you've already done it, which is easier for the manifestations to take place because you're already living the vibration of it. So, you hear them? Okay. I want to start one. Hearing Javon read his journal, I was amazed. I cried like listening to it. I'm gonna go back and read. I haven't gone back and read my journal yet. You know how Abraham says, "Don't go back unless you're ready." Yeah, I think this journal started in the beginning of Bears and Bubbles. So mentally, I was in a space. And, you know, I mean, in those moments, it's your moment. I don't quite know what I wrote and how I felt. I'm happy where I'm at. But I don't know if I want to relive any moments of then, even if it'll show me the growth. No, I guess no different than as I'm going back and looking at these, the Bears and Bubbles, you know, there are moments that I'm going to relive that weren't all like, oh, happy, laughy moments, but just like, wow, that's where I was. Look at my facial expressions. Look at the tears I've shed. Look at this, look at that. And so I have to be mentally prepared to see it in the whole success, I guess, if you want to call it. that it is. So I guess I like the affirmation. I like what we're doing now because for me anyway, how I'm gonna do it, I go right back to it the next day to see if I am on task, on point in what I am saying I deliberately want to create for myself that day. But yeah. The 5 things that make me happy was when I'm happy, I am happier. When I meditate and stay awake longer than the day before, I am happier. When I stay focused, I am happy. I still want crab legs. I haven't had none. I'm still happy, but I want crab legs. And I think I did. What was the 5th one? I only had wrote 4 yesterday, so it's the right 5. And my obituary is like, I am a recording artist who has made many hits. Of course, that's not one for the reflection of the end of the day, but because we have written another song, it makes me feel more like the recording process is already over and I'm already an artist and we're already traveling and performing everywhere, and it's just setting my vibration for what I need to feel before it's happened. Yeah, and it was a fire studio session. I mean, for me, that's the only thing I've been caring about is the last couple of days is recording, getting our album written and done, because that's what's important to me right now. And because I'm out of school and we are entrepreneurs, we could set our own schedules. So there's no reason why we can't make this stuff happen. But definitely with, the studio, we got the studio stuff set up. Me and Jay gonna finish getting the shop changed into the studio so that we can record in there and get some control over our personal life. So that is good. But I mean, I just think that this is going to be one of those things I just stand by, live by for myself. Because I really, really think that it really shows you where you're at. It really gives you a great roadmap of your day. Let me see. Who else? So again, write your daily reflections at the beginning of your day. What do you want to see accomplished today? Then, for me, tomorrow, I'll go back and read it again, or at the end of tonight. Well, probably at the end of the night, I'll start doing it. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I just think that it's something that should be done. So, here's your 5 minutes down. I used my new pink phone this morning and went on YouTube. And it was great. Let's not be confused or fooled by needing iPhone phones and high high phone bills. Reflection or projection. Okay, well, you want to have a projection of your day, and then you can reflect on your projection at the end of the day. That might be better. That goes something I wanted to talk about yesterday. I've been talking a lot about Bears and Bubbles and how they work with relationships. And I had a close person, one of the people I've been talking about the last couple of days, but a close person that called me, texted me, and she said, Chris, what am I supposed to do? What did she say? Let me see. Something like, Chris, what am I supposed to do? She said, what does having arrangements in a relationship mean? And I said, it means whatever you needed to mean to yourself. She said, but I don't know, I'm confused. I said, please watch Bears and Bubbles at least less than 1 through 8. I'm like, I don't know how many ways. Like, first of all, nobody can tell you what your relationship means to you. Nobody can make you have enough until you had enough. Nobody can tell you should have enough if you haven't had enough. And everybody knows you do not walk away from relationships that you're not ready to give up. That's bottom line. That does not matter how much advice you give to someone. That don't mean how much harm you might put yourself in. That doesn't mean how much debt you might put yourself in. That doesn't matter how many kids you might have, whatever the case. We can't get enough of what we can't get enough of until we decide we don't want to have it anymore. And so I'm just like, you have to decide to either A, don't want to be in a relationship, or B, decide that you are fine with whatever fucked upness you think you have in your relationship. That's number one. Because if you don't have that, you already in the yellow smutty land anyway, because you can't even find any enjoyment in what you have decided to do. Davion, it's time to go. You're going to miss the bus. So, yeah, so I can't tell, there's no way I can tell somebody what to do about that. What could work for me may not work for somebody else. But I swear, like, if you're ever in a certain, like, honesty is the best thing. You cannot control what somebody wants, what somebody desires to do. It's better for you to know where you stand and who you're truly with, so that you know exactly how to take your daily walk. So she was like, she will look at it. But I'm like, say this person that you so want to be with, turn around, look you in the eyes and say, you will never be enough for me, but I love you, I want to be with you. Or, I want to be with you, but I don't want to live with you. Or, I love you, whatever that is, but I don't want no kids from you. I love you, I don't like your kids. I love you, I hate your hair. Not hate your hair, but like so many things. Then you still have to make a decision right there to decide, A, okay, I'm fine with it. B, I'm not fine with it. Or then crank mom yourself and say, I'm going to make this person want everything from me that they say they don't want. That's the only thing that you can do. There's nothing different that you can do about that. Have a good day, everyone. So, I mean, it's nothing else you can do. I mean, truly, there's no magical answer unless you're going to put some type of root or something on somebody. There's no magical answer. You cannot make somebody into something that they're not. So you have to make the decision to deal with it or not. And so yesterday I was doing somebody here, and we had the Google Fiber man come. And so we were kind of trying to matchmake him and my client on the low. And he was kind of throwing a little, a little hitting on the two. And then Javon threw his little, saying, she a great catch type of thing. Then I giggled a little harder for everybody and stuff and said my 2 cents. And the man was like, I've been married for 11 years. And I got my sons, and any woman that comes along, she gonna have to know she is last, she's third wheel, I'm gonna get to her when I can, type thing. So he's saying this in there with my client, who we kind of trying to be like, yo, maybe I could do something, whatever. And so I'm thinking, well, he's just not even interested. But then he started throwing out little things like, you ain't cute, girl. You got somewhere to go? If I can see you later, then I can tell you how cute you really are, you know what I'm saying? If you keep being cute like that, maybe sometimes I can pay for your hair. And she's like, maybe sometimes you can. Maybe I'll see you later. And stuff like that. And so, he was like, but nah, she probably not going to want me though. Because I'm damaged goods. I'm telling you, I don't know who want to be last place, but whoever with me gotta be last place. I'm like, well, damn, you talk yourself out of it. He like, I'm just being honest. I'm like, well, honest is good because at least she know if she decide to give you her number, she's already last. And you never know when she wind up first, then she can see like, yo, he like her. Then he knows, oh shoot, I like her because I really wanted her ass to be last, and now she with me all the time. And then Jay was like, that's why men should, that's a great thing because that's a man saying, by all means necessary, I want this person to know that you will not have from me what you think you will have, what you want from a man, because this is where I'm at and I'm not compromising what I know to be true for no relationship. I am not. And so if I wake up and I know I want you, that means I really want you because I don't want to compromise. And I was like, wow. Disgusted Toastmaster title for public speaking. That's funny. So I was just like, wow. So even though it was the same thing when Jay came up to me, he was like, yo, I think you're supposed to be my wife, but you don't want to mess with Eddie Kane. I was like, ah. He was like, nah, you don't want to mess with Eddie Kane. And I was like, ah, I like 5 Heartbeats though. Just in case. You know, I'm singing on my favorite song. I ain't zeroed in on really Eddie Kane. I done looked at, he said Eddie Kane. I done thought about the 5 Heartbeats. He like, no, Eddie Kane. And I'm like, yes, 5 Heartbeats. I watch that all the time. He's like, no, Eddie Kane. I'm like, okay, I see him. But I done bypassed the whole movie. So there's been times in our relationship and he's been able to say, yo, I told you I was Eddie Kane. And I'm like, oh, I was thinking about Leon part when he like, it's no, Eddie Kane. You know, so when it's always said and done, he's been always honest. Rather I ain't go bottom line, rather I still been stuck in fairy tale, whatever the case, he's always been that person to me. And I mean, I can't front on him. No matter whenever I might feel some type of way, whatever attitudes I've had, whatever yellow smut I have created for myself, whatever I have created for myself, when it's all said and done, he's never been nothing but honest to me. And as women, we take what we want. We take relationships and we make them mean what we want them to mean. And when it don't work out, we're so upset. So a lot of us is carrying baggage that we have no business even picking up because the man never said they wanted a relationship. And so now we have this mental thing going on with us filled with niggas' names, and you only should have maybe 2 in there. Maybe the one you got kids with and the first time you fell in love. Anything other than that is some bullshit. It's been just bad movies you've seen. We all got a handful of movies. You're like, I ain't never going to see that again. Most good movies you don't even want to see twice. So anyway, that's enough of my morning rant. I'm going to put some music on. You will be out here shortly. Remember, do your affirmations and your projections and your happy list. And then go back at the end of the night and do a reflection to see where you were and talk to yourself about it until you go to bed, maybe. Or clean your slate clean your slate like Abraham says, and admire the things around you, your bed, your pillow, your home, your favorite slippers, your evening snack, whatever you like to watch on TV, something to settle your day, get your mind clear, and get you into your ultimate meditation, which is your sleep state. I feel ecstatic, I feel alive, expecting, I'm flying high, no longer worry, my life's a breeze. and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex tuning into my source. I love this voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my somebody said you were going to bring your arrogant ass in. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me.
Freedom, I'm in the vortex and every color around me on the green ball. No trouble on another level. Every car I've always driven, black and brilliant, educated, destined for greatness. If you need to be just flash. Step back the block, it's not a game, but it's not.
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Love it, bubbling, it's not my joke, you can't stop my joke. Every day that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stop praying for me myself. I stop praying for me myself. But the best in the world to me. I stop praying for me myself. I stop praying for me myself. But the best in the world. I can taste it every morning when I wake. I'm jumping in my vortex now to be in my zone. I got my blue dot, y'all. Oh yeah, you rock. You rock, you rock. Okay, he must want me to start class with meditation. Hello, class. I'm U-Rug's twin brother, G-Rug. And I've come to you to teach you about the bears and the bubbles. Let me get into character. Well, not character. Let me channel my inner Abraham. Breathe with me, class.
As old folks said, so you gonna mock me. You gonna mock
Don't
me.
interrupt me.
Old folks said,
You've been trying to keep me in the closet.
old folks said,
He didn't want anyone to know about G-Rug.
G-Rug?
Yeah, your twin.
Bitch, you out your fucking mind. G-Rug? You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Let me show you how aligned we are. I was in the back and you was like, ooh, rug, right? I said, damn, that's almost the same thing spelled backwards. I said, I'm going to put a G on the front and make it guru. So if you goddamn flip it backwards, it'll be the same. You talking about you G-Rug. I just said that shit. I said, I'm going to put a goddamn G on it. So even when you flip my shit, it'll be Guru.
G-Rug.
Ooh, either way, right? And then I was gonna say, I'm the same way coming and going. I was trying to make up some shit for it. Get the fuck off my
I already fucked it.
You didn't already. Why do you want to be my twin? Create your own fucking shit.
I just did. Your twin. I created your own twin.
Yeah. God damn, man.
Well, be out here with them damn things.
Alright, you might need to lift the camera up a little bit. I'm a little bit taller than you.
I'm feeling real crackety. Feeling real crackety.
Get shit popping. Get shit popping. Get shit popping, Chris. Hurry up.
It's G-Rug.
Okay, G-Rug. Get shit popping. A journey to a journey. A journey to a journey. I thought about it yesterday and it dawned on me, and I'm going to just enjoy life so good. If everything I ever wanted would be given to me, if I really believe that, which I don't fucking believe that, it's just too hard for me to believe that. I got to get to the point where I can believe everything I ever wanted would be given to me. Now, everything is working all right for me. That's my shit. Everything is working out all right for me. That's what Abraham Hicks said. Mm-hmm. I started writing in my journal, everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Mm-hmm. Maybe some Craig, may have been me, had to been me, Craig, mom, myself. Because I'm like, it's some bitches I just can't believe I'm a fuck. Some of them dead. Man, I'm just being real.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny. I'm just saying it's some chicks I wanted to fuck that has died that it's just not going to happen.
I think that's different.
I mean, I'm just saying about me. My number one thing is pussy. So it's harder for me to believe. What I'm trying to say to y'all is your thing may be harder for you to believe than the next person's thing. You always wanted to be Olivia Newton-John and be a singer and a star, right? Mm-hmm. Well, shit, we done wrote 5 songs this week. So it's like, are them shits hot?
Yeah, they hot as hell.
So are you going to be a singer?
Yeah.
Okay, so how easy that is for you to believe. I want to fuck Halle Berry. Mama.
You want to fuck Halle Berry's mother?
Yeah. I want to fuck the pussy that the fine pussy came from. That's the
I'm trying not to laugh.
You think a woman look good? You go get some of that mama's pussy. I bet. I done fucked 2 mama and daughter combos in my life. I've just always been in that vortex. 2 of them was, one time it was crackheads. And one time was a hooker. Either way, I paid for both of the sets. But that was amazing. I made them bitches shower. They smelled the same. I examined them. I was like Cliff Huxtable. I was a gynecologist. Okay, your labia is more same labia. Let's look at these, push these hoods up on these clitorises. Oh shit, both of y'all pink with a little black dot. Y'all is mamas and daughters. I asked some bitches for their ID and everything. I wanted to see it. Y'all last name is the same. She got this and that. I don't believe this shit. Don't fuck me out of this $50 now. 25 a piece. I'm serious. Don't fuck me out of this $50. Don't do that to me. But a journey to a journey. If everything is working out all right for me, that's my thing. Everything gonna work out all right for me. And when I think about it, other than the pussy, I do believe everything I ever wanted. I guess it's just one I wanted so bad, and you know, she went back to Source Energy, and I'm fucked up. I still might jack off. And that's when I feel bad. You say that I feel bad jacking off about somebody I know who has died. That's what it feels bad. And it don't feel bad to me. Shit. I mean, she's with me. She's still with me. The memory, her impressions on me. Anyway. A journey to a journey. You need your emotions. Why are you laughing?
Somebody was like, damn, scumbag. Then somebody was like, G-Rug's brother seems a little sweet. Talking about me.
Oh.
G-Rug's brother.
Oh, that's what you said.
So,
G-Rug. Why you couldn't be my fucking sister? Why you had to be a man too?
Cause I want to be a man. Cause I want to be a man.
Don't say that.
It's your twin brother. It's your brother.
Yeah, but you my wife.
So no, I'm your.
Be my motherfucking female twin sister. I don't got no goddamn man.
I want to be a man. Brother. You can't change my name.
Don't create that shit like that.
I already did.
Well, I bet you one thing. God damn it, you won't be G-Rug around me. G-Rug won't get no dick after class. I bet you that.
I won't. G-Rug don't want dick.
I don't want to fuck no woman that would want to be a man in her mind. Bottom line.
You be imitating women.
When
you just imitate them.
I mean, that's goddamn imitating, like acting like somebody.
That's what I just did.
No, but you said you are that. I don't come up this motherfucker every day ass fucking Angela Bassett. Like, hey, y'all, I do it hard and rough. I don't do that every day.
Well, I already did.
Snap out of it. I snap out of it. I snap out of it.
I will be later. I still might have a scratchy.
All right. You sound like you're trying to bring Night Chris into the morning. Night Chris is not.
I've been up for a while.
Now, check it out. Your emotions are a great thing. Some people say women are too emotional. No, they're not. Women don't know how to deal with the effects of their emotions. Your emotions is your GPS. Simply that. I wish I was I am very sensitive. I wish I was as sensitive as a woman. Emotional as a woman. I know shit. A lot of shit women just know. They just don't go by it. Women have an intuition. They got it. They just don't go by it. Your emotions are saying, make a right, make a left. Turn around, U-turn, get off the exit, get back on. That's what your emotions are saying. You get that feeling, hey, he's cute. Cute is not an emotion. You get that? That's where women get confused. He's attractive, he's fine. That's not emotion. How do you feel about him? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Girl, he fine, he got a good job. That's not an emotion. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about him? Girl, that job is close, nearby, up the street. How do you feel about it, though? How do you feel about it? Your emotions will tell your ass, get the fuck away from this son of a bitch. You know you don't feel good about that. But then we'll go with what we think. See, thinking thoughts, we feel emotions. We feel vibrations. And we get this shit confused sometimes. We think what we think is the fucking vibration. What you feel. Soon as you feel, you start thinking. You see a motherfucker, you say to yourself, you say, that motherfucker fine. That motherfucker look crazy though. Your eyes saw the look, and then you got the vibration. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker right there look like a cornball. That motherfucker, you already know what that is. Don't judge people's. Why shouldn't I? I know what that is to me. Motherfucker, look up. Look at that girl over there. Oh, that's a fucking plain Jane. Man, shit, to me, the bitch is plain Jane. That nigga a fucking dweeb. Man, he ain't no, to me, he's a fucking dweeb. Because it's about me, my mind, and how I feel. That's the problem. We keep letting other motherfuckers convince us not to feel like we feel. Your emotions are the map for your journey. Let me tell you about something. A journey to a fucking journey. If everything I ever want to be given to me, other than the chicks I want to fuck that died, and if everything else is going to work out for me, then when I get in the car on the fucking journey, I should just be like, oh man, this is pure enjoyment mode. My plan is to get here. But one thing I've learned, always a lot extra time. That's my thing. I'm going lots of goddamn extra time. Because anything could happen. Not bad. Some good could happen. I was driving on the way by myself. I allotted some extra time. Why? What if it's a fine-ass chick on the side of the road whose tires got bust and I stopped to help her fix her tire? Then she said, I ain't got no money, but I can repay you with some good head. I said, well, that'd be wonderful, but I would be nervous trying to bust a nut on the side of the road. That's going to take some time. Let's throw in an extra 50 minutes for that. Just hoping. Just hoping. I'm always hoping some shit happens. And I learned that I got to tell you a story so you can understand this fucking story. And that's when I realized I was thinking about the story the other day. I would say other day. It was actually this morning. How do I fuck
You don't
time
have
up?
you definitely don't have no concept of time. You don't know what and what.
I swear to God, I'd be like, today Saturday, like today Wednesday. Because it's like every day is fucking Saturday to me. Like, I do the same thing every day. I try to do something to make myself happy. And even when I have to work, even when I'm digging for tops, doing certain things, refining, dehydrating, I'm still making myself happy. Because I'm like, this is some goddamn change gonna come necessary with this shit. Imagine how we think when we get certain things, we're gonna be happy. Like I said yesterday, motherfucker owed me $600. I got that shit. I was happy as shit. That shit gone. Now I'm wondering about money again. I'm really not wondering. I think I'm in a good place about money. Because it dawned on me, get fucking busy. Enjoying life, and I swear to God it'll come. And it happened like that every time. Mm-hmm. I think what happens is when you start receiving those manifestations, either you get cocky or you get lazy. Or sometimes the momentum you built up just has ran out. And so while you're receiving the manifestations, you're not as focused on building the momentum for the future ones.
I don't know. I think it's more like the test in between, in the sense of saying, you say you trust your source. I mean, the continuity of in which it comes, just because it slowed down doesn't mean the current is not still there.
I believe that, and I can dig that, but I believe if we build our momentum while we're receiving, this shit never stops. I believe we do it in phases. I believe we say, oh, I just learned about this shit. Let me work it, let me work it, let me work it. And we're working it because we feel good. We're realizing that there's a new way of thought. And then we walk into manifestations. And we're like, damn, this shit worked. I've been working this shit 2 months and the manifestations are coming. And while you're in the receptive mode, just receiving, you don't keep working like you was in the beginning. Okay. And then your momentum slow down. That's why you have these lulls in it. That's what I believe. It's like always putting some goddamn wood on the fire just in case it get cold. I believe I was in a phase where I was receiving so much manifestations that I was like, I'm just enjoying this so much that I wasn't placing more shit in the boom boom room. Mm. I wasn't being in the receptive mode for certain things. We got on a kick where I was being so fucking global that I wasn't thinking about nothing else. I'm in here motherfucking reading goddamn Rosetta Stone, Arab languages, listening to Spanish. We eating at different restaurants, buying cheap shit. Then I'm cooking global shit. I was so caught up in global. I received so globalness in man. And then, anyway, long story short, the journey is what's good. Y'all remember Star Trek? Beam me up, Scotty. I don't know if I would like that. As a kid, I used to be like, oh shit, I can go anywhere. Beam me up, Scotty. I want to go over here. Beam me up, Scotty. I realized I like to see shit. It's the part of life while you're living the scenes between scenes, like a movie. You might have a scene that start off regular, then you have a climax in that scene, then it die down, and in between scenes, that's the day-to-day life. You could compare it to what you guys call the weekend. I don't call it the weekend no more, but the week is the in between scenes, and then the scene, the climax is your weekend. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And then you go back to the scenes, and you're waiting for Friday to Friday. You're just waiting for Friday to come. And then I live my scene. Dum, 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 dum. Exciting scene. Up, now it's down. Monday is the downest. It's like we go from Monday, climb up, Tuesday, okay. Wednesday is getting close to that hot shit because it's getting close. Thursday, Friday at the Apex. Saturday, I'm at the fucking super Apex. And then Saturday night, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, when you get ready to lay down or whatever, you say, damn, tomorrow's Sunday. Mm-hmm. Sunday morning, you wake up, that shit start going downhill right back to Monday. And it's not even an uphill, it's more of a straight line. Thursday, Friday, it's like a movie. But I realize the journey in between is the part that you just have to appreciate because you know everything you ever want is going to be given to you. Everything is working all right for you. If I got all my shit at one time, I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do with it. Y'all remember that episode of Martin where Martin thought he had won the lottery and he was buying so much shit? He wasn't like, I'm on a motorcycle, I'm on a food table, I'm going over here, I'm going over here, I'm going over there. Imagine if I got all this money. I can imagine myself, I know I'm the type of motherfucker. If you take your clothes off and I see that body naked and you spin around and I look at you, I ain't got to touch you. I like looking at women. But what woman just be like, oh yeah, I'll let you look at me, examine me, bend my ass over before you spread my cheek. She gonna want to fuck you. If you get a woman in a situation where she gonna do all that, she gonna be like, nigga, what that dick look like? Let me grab that dick. I think women fascinated with holding dicks in their hands and sucking dicks and watching niggas come and all that shit just as much as men is with fucking women. I know once I done seen you, like, what do you mean? Huh? I done seen you naked. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't ever have to speak again. And that's not being funny. Once I see a woman naked, I'm done. Motherfucker got money, you wake up in the morning and the new shit pop up on TV. Man, that's the goddamn new Maybach 2800Z. I go there, buy that bitch and drive it for the day, and it's not the same tomorrow. Sometimes I say, man, when I get money, I can't never get tired of traveling, but you can get tired of getting on and off fucking planes. You cannot be tired of showing up in a new destination. Well, I know one thing I'm like, I done left the country 3 times in my whole life. And the one thing I don't like is standing in that goddamn customs line. You know, I get anxiety. All these motherfuckers from different places, motherfuckers from other countries be stinking like shit. Well, they don't be stinking, they be smelling like humans. That's how humans smell. We have an absence of the human smell because we from a place where we deodorize. Motherfuckers be like, where's your human smell? I can't smell you. And be like, but your human smell is a little strong for me, daddy-o. So you can get tired of stuff quick. So, but you'll never get tired of the journey to being alive. Let me tell you this quick story. But let me set the point up so you can understand. You ever watch an animal doing some shit, a bird? I watched these 2 birds trying to fuck the other day. This bird was flying in the air backwards, trying to get his dick in the other bird. He was on that bitch. That bitch was food. And I was like, this motherfucker dick got to be a heat-sinking missile. Because she was like, no, over here, over here. He was like, bitch, I'm right in front of you. She like, I'm going to get this bitch a down, a trip, a glide, a double up. And he like, dick in your face. She like, okay, let me see. Let me get this motherfucker my #1 getaway move. She said, let me give him a down, fly, back round, up, under, spin around, blah, blah. That nigga was like, there that dick. It was like he was just grooving with her ass. Dick still right there. You know what time it is. That dick right there. Finally, she was like, fuck it, nigga. She started hovering in one spot. And he hopped up behind her ass like Morris Day. I'm a man who dance. Y'all the bird. That's what the dance is. When male birds fly, they lean back with their dick out, fucking like this, and they goddamn float that shit. That's got to be what he was doing. Have you heard? There's a brand new dance called the bird. Oh. That motherfucking bird was goddamn fucking the shit out of that bitch. Whoo. That bird said, all of a sudden that bitch said, he said, yeah, bitch, you ran for a while. She said, I was just trying to see how good your wings was, nigga. Because if you couldn't keep up with me, I know I won't have no goddamn kids by your punk ass. He said, no, bitch. You see, every time you dip, that dick was in your face, right? She was like, yeah. She was like, I know I'm a flying motherfucker. Couldn't nobody get this pussy. She's like, I got tired of out dipping motherfuckers. You the first nigga got this pussy. I ain't even had no babies, no bird babies the last 2 years. For real? He like, bitch, you going against nature. You know you're supposed to mate every year. She said, nah, these birds is different. They can't get no worms. I remember when I was with Steady B, that I wake up, this nigga got worms. I ain't even had to come out the nest. Man, fuck Steady B. He like, this dick. But you ever watch animals? That's just observe shit. Observe your life like you observe animals. You ever watch a little baby doing some shit? A little baby be like, they look at you like, You turn your head, they be like, you be like, no, put it back. They be like, And you know what they finna do. And they hit you with the, and then what do? You fool them. You look like you ain't looking. And you know what time it is. And they might stand there. No. And you watch them. And here they come again. And that's what your source is doing with you. I promise you. And here they come again, sneaking up. Craig momming themselves about life. Source knows the deal. Source can give you everything you want when you need it. But here you go. Can I think about it a little bit? Put it there. The baby finally the baby gets some sense. I thought about it a while. The baby come out like, hey, Greg, that bird, that's my new shit. I'm gonna just be. Anyway, that's how shit is. Your fucking source knows what you want, knows what you need, and knows where to tell you to go, know how to tell you to get it. But you are peak meditating. Well, they say I should meditate. Let me go in and I'm gonna make it up the third rung of the ladder and then peep out. Source is like, come on up, motherfucker. Come on up. Right now, all you think about is your lower root chakra. I don't believe all that shit. I'm gonna just use their terminology. You're thinking about nothing but your root, your things on earth. The basic mundane shit of life. Food, clothing, shelter. You wanna fuck. Come on up here, man. Get into some goddamn shit where you wanna help. Spread love. What's your purpose? Come on up here to where you wanna give. Come on up here where you wanna do. Come on up here so I can really get to know you. You gonna get all that shit. We know your boom boom room over there. You gonna get all that shit, man. Come on, just come on up here so I can teach you something about fullness of life. So you can have so much shit. You don't think somebody like Abraham Hicks tuned into her source. You think that bitch worried about anything? You think that bitch thinking about a car? That bitch done forgot cars. That bitch done forgot you. She don't know. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, I got a job. So what? How am I going to not hate my job? I'm going to go ahead and focus and concentrate on working the motherfucker good. So I done took a job that I fucking hate, putting fucking shit come down the assembly line. And I'm putting goddamn snatching things, putting them in a box with both hands. 8 hours a day. I hate this shit. You can hate this shit like this. I hate this motherfucking job. If you hate this job so much, you're going to hate your life. Then you're going to hate your fucking woman. Then you're going to get mad at your kids because they need shit. And then you're going to do this and you're going to hate this. Then you're just going to, and you're going to be miserable all day. And you'll be stressed. And your hair get great. Your libido will stop fucking working and all this shit. Or you can stand in this bitch like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? This shit is, I'm getting my motherfucking arms right. This is what I do. So if I'm going to be here, I'm going to turn this shit into a rhythm. Hey, motherfuckers, come on. Y'all motherfuckers boring. I'm a leader. Hey, man, y'all know this shit boring, man. Man, y'all motherfuckers, let's sing a goddamn song. I'll make a motherfucking song. Hold on, motherfuckers be like, man, goddamn. You don't think the niggas missed the motherfucker on the chain gang at working in jail? Or the #1 slave caller? Haul out in there, whoo. Hey, out there, what if that nigga ain't come to work? They like, God damn. We in the same field, busting the same rocks, but shit is not the fucking same. It's just not the same. You be that motherfucker. That's who I am. Let me tell you the quick story so you can see where I'm coming from. I'm in college. I get the phone call, credit card offer. Not an offer, some month credit card I owe. You owe this credit card, blah, blah, blah. Instantly, I want to hang up. But the motherfucker sounds so goddamn fine on the other end of the line that I start flirting with her. I start talking to her, blah, blah, blah. One of my homeboys playing. I'm like, yo, I got this bitch on the line in Miami, and she want us to come down there. We thinking about going to a fucking Daytona Beach for Black College spring break. So instantly, I'm telling this nigga, goddamn, get on the computer. And this is when we had goddamn Netscape. Netscape that shit, MapQuest, see how far fucking Daytona Beach is from Miami. So he do this shit. Once we find out how far, I'm excited. This nigga that hung the fucking phone up. I'm so fucking mad. So I'm talking to this bitch that's a credit collector from Miami talking to me. Somehow we didn't got on the phone. So I'm like, damn, I'm mad. We still kind of halfway talking about Black College spring break. And then my mom called me a couple of days later. She said, this girl called the house and gave me her number to give you. I said, what? She said, yeah, she got your number because some credit card bill you owe. I said, that's the bitch from Miami. So I call her. She like, yo, such and such. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking going down there. Meanwhile, my homeboys, they trying, I can say the niggas' names. I am going to try my best not to remember to say no girl's name. Because we all family see each other, homecoming, got kids and shit. So I ain't going to try not to say no niggas' name either. So me and my niggas, they like, now you want to go because of this bitch in Miami. I'm like, man, we was going with some bitches we was friends with. You know how when you in college, it might be 4 girls that's fine and shit, they cool, and they just like nigga cool, and they come home and smoke and drink and everything, but they ain't finna fuck y'all, because they know how dirty you is. They know, they just seen us bring bitches in and da-da-da, and we like, y'all gotta go, we got some bitches coming through. And they're like, really? We're like, yeah, y'all bitches ain't fucking. Like, when you develop a bond with some girls, when you just really become cool, and you get to the point where you like, I done shot for all 4. I done tried to fuck all 4 of them on different occasions. Everybody is trying to, it's like a crew of maybe 4 or 5 guys. Tight crew of maybe 4 or 5 girls. Even an ugly ass girl wouldn't fuck nobody. I'm like, you know you should be fucking. You won't fuck because you cool with them. They like, you better not fuck. I don't know what it was. I caught the ugly one night, got her so goddamn drunk. I'm trying to build cars with her. I done fell asleep on that motherfucker. I woke up, she done covered me up, make sure I'm straight. I said, you can't get an ugly bitch drunk. That bitch was ugly drunk. but it won't nothing. So these girls, we going down there with them, and really the fellas is trying to click up with them because we in college, we ain't got no money. These girls got money. They fine as shit. I'm without a doubt they fucking with a few dope boys in Durham. These chicks used to always have money. So they would look out for us. Y'all want to go to the beach? We got a room, such and such. And we go hang out. But these chicks just won't go fuck us. That's just how it was. That's how it was. So I'm like, I don't want to go down there with them hoes, man. We got to get down there. We got to get some new hoes. We ain't going down there with them hoes. They like, nah, man, we friends, blah, blah, blah. And I always been extra sexual. I'm like, I want to make sure we fuck. So I'm like, look, I got the bitch in Miami. We all going to Daytona Beach. Somehow I'm going to get to Miami, but I ain't had no fucking license at the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no car at the time. So I'm like, somebody got to get to me to Miami. Me and my man, we arguing. Long story short, we going to go down there. So the whole point is, one of the girls' aunt is renting a van for us. We got to get from Durham to Charlotte. Nobody wants to drive, right? Nobody wants to drive. Somehow, my white homeboy, he get in the mix, which nobody was going to let him go. You know what I'm saying? Because he's white and we going, I mean, not saying we tight, but we like, come on. So he come up, he got his daddy's fucking big ass truck. It's a long ass, what the fuck was that? The long ass truck. It was a truck, but his daddy had like a camp on the motherfucker. He like, let me go out try to Charlotte. So we like, nah, motherfuckers gonna hop on the back of his daddy's truck. He gonna let the camp up. We don't realize how fucking hot it's gonna get. So we done put our bags in the fucking car and we gonna all ride on the back of this fucking truck. So we don't even get halfway out of fucking the city. And we like, we got to take the back shit off. We're going to have to ride on the back of the truck, like, without the shit. So we going to ride down. We're going to ride down to Charlotte. 4 guys, 4 girls. He driving. Now he's an extra guy. We know we ain't going to fuck these girls anyway. We done stopped in Reedsville to get some money from his mama. And we done had us a little party there. On the way to, all I'm thinking about is get me to fucking Miami. Cause I want to see how this bitch look. This bitch sound good over the phone. So we done stopped in Reedsville. We done had a little party there. Then got so fucked up, we can't leave. We done spent the night in Reedsville. Little ass Reedsville. So I'm mad as a motherfucker. But the night in Reedsville, shit got popping out. We ain't got no pussy, but we drank good, we smoked good, we ate good. His daddy cooked a pig. We had a fucking ball. We get to Charlotte a day late. Everybody packing up. We leaving out of Charlotte. My homegirl, she insisting upon driving. My aunt got the van. We get stopped damn near right on the outside of Rock Hill, South Carolina. She got bags of weed in her pocket. He searched her. She go to fucking jail. So now we like, man, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And they like, we can't leave my girl. We can't call her mama. Blah, 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 blah. So this is another day that we stuck in fucking Rock Hill, South Carolina. But guess what happened that night? We fucked them bitches in the van. I swear for God in heaven. We waiting on a bail bond. We smoking. You know, we gonna smoke and drink anyway. First, we on the back of the truck. Now we got a motherfucking 16-passenger van. And it was so goddamn spur of the moment. Ain't nobody had no rubbers. Whatever we had that night, we switched them bitches. We switched the rude. White boy got in on the goddamn action. We had a fucking ball. Next morning we get up, we getting out. This is on the way to get to Black Daytona Beach. We having a fucking ball. By the time we get to Black Daytona Beach, we already didn't check into the room. So they fucking with us on some reservation. They didn't cancel the reservation, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, one of the girls said, fuck it. My aunt lived in Liberty City. I'm like, Liberty City? What is that? She like, that's Miami. I'm geeked. Cause we going to Miami. The whole trip is going to Miami. We get to Liberty City. It's the worst. I don't want to say worst. It's the meanest, roughest, toughest looking place I ever been.
And it's one thing to be around people with guns and da-da-da, but when everybody my size, black as shit with locks and gold teeth, it's a scary environment. But somehow, some way, long story short, I ended up hooking up with the Miami chick. Now, she done told me, y'all meet my friend, y'all go over to my friend's house and chill till I get off work. Me and my roommate, you know what I'm talking about. We go over to the friend's house. The friend fine as shit. So my man on the friend, she basically, we trying to goddamn flip her before the other girl even get off work. She down, but she just waiting on her homegirl. By the time the homegirl get there, this bitch is ugly as shit, but she got a banging ass body. So we chilling. I'm mad because she sounded so fine, so I just want to fuck bad. So she like chilling. We go in the back. She don't go straight to the fucking. I always had an attitude. I'm so fucking mad. I leave the room. Josh, let's go. Well, that's my nigga. He like, what? I'm like, let's go, man. He mad. He like, man, I'm so fucking mad that I done been catfished. I done told this nigga, I done hollered, cussed the bitch out of her brothers on the way over there to get us. I done lied to him so I can leave because I'm so mad at this girl. And we leave. We end up going back to the spot and we get stopped over there, going back to their house in Liberty City. So we never got to Black College spring break. We in Liberty City. Me and him get arrested. They done got arrested in fucking Rock Hill, South Carolina, my homegirl. But look, the fucking journey, best fucking trip I ever had. I ain't see no fucking beach. But I swear to God, we had a fucking ball. A ball. So it's the journey. I'm saying all that to say, long story. If everything is working out all right for me, then everything I experienced in the journey, it's just something I need to be like, well, what's up with this? How this gonna go? How this gonna go? Let's see how this work out. Let's just see how this movie play out. Let's not project the movie. Let's not write the end of the script. It's just today. Let's see how this gonna work out. Look at the journey we on. Facebook talking, nobody listening at me, then people start listening at me, then people start hating me. I get so frustrated, fuck it. I'm getting off it. I'm going to YouTube. I'm on YouTube now. Few loyal followers, we growing that. But we finna get on the fucking road and pull up on these people. We finna pull up on these people. And imagine what's gonna happen. Not when we pull up on them, on the way to them. I'm going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to let my emotions guide me. I like how this city feels. Let's spend the night here. I like how they, let's fuck with them. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's move this way. Let's move that way. I like how that feels. I don't like how that feels. Let's get the fuck away from around here. I'm serious, man. It's the journey. It's the journey. Because let me tell you something. If a motherfucker told me I could live this life and not have to do nothing, but only thing I can do is use this card to buy whatever I needed that day and nothing else, I'll be cool with that. Get up today. Oh, well, Javon, you got to go get your food for just today on this card. For just today. What you and your family are going to eat just today. That's all you can get today. Well, today your limit is $30 for your whole family to eat. We'll make it happen. The next day, your limit is $200. Oh, shit, we're going to eat good today. You know what I'm saying? Your mortgage is due on the 5th. Here you go. You can scan it for your mortgage and your meal. You fill your tank up. I would do that shit. I could do that. I don't need to know. I don't need to know about the extra. I'm telling you, it's the fucking journey. It's the journey. I don't want to Star Trek my way through life. I don't want shit to pop up for me. Yeah. Do I get impatient sometimes? Yes, I do. I'm not going to lie. Do I get frustrated sometimes? Yes, I do. But what I'm learning is enjoy the journey and let the work that the source tells me to do be my peace be my respite. I don't mean try to make da-da-da-da. Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Tuesday, Shamika came over. Wednesday, Shamika came over. Shamika, come on over today. We sat right here in this living room.
She came Monday. She ain't come Monday?
I just know it's been 2 days in a row. What's today?
Today's Thursday, but I think she came over every day.
Well, she came over here Monday
night.
Yeah, okay.
So we gonna get together every day.
Yeah, we gonna finish this fucking album. And the cool thing is, my fucking living room, I mean, you can show them the living room. There's papers everywhere.
And it's not as bad.
From right. It ain't as bad as you, but I don't like that. This ain't, show them scan the table. I don't like that. But now it's like, it ain't.
Remember,
it
happened was set the stage for that. Remember that day I didn't want to get up on live because we had stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Clothes and stuff. He was like, fuck it.
But what I'm saying is, that's when we first allowed the house to get out of order.
But because of that, it doesn't feel.
But the point I'm making, look at my area over here. I don't like that. I like my shit to be. It's not that I don't like it. I don't give a shit. The world told me not to like that. I like when motherfuckers come in my house, my shit be clean, looking good, blah, blah, blah. That's not really what I like. That's what I think I like. It's not, I don't give a shit. It's my house. Motherfucker, if you in my house, you in my house, motherfucker. But the world said I should care about their perception when they leave. It don't stink in this motherfucker's food in the house. It's just goddamn papers and remnants of fucking drinking, and that's what my writing songs look like.
We need to go to the liquor store too.
So, you know, it's a situation where, but our vibration, my vibration will get off around clutter and mess. You know what I'm saying? It'll just kind of. So today, my mission. I was gonna work on it yesterday, but I lived day to day. I didn't have no fucking money yesterday. I got some money today. Today I'm going to turn the garage into this area so I can clean this up, and this just be strictly for music production and recording, and the garage will be the.
We'll still have to keep that clean up for.
Yeah. But that's just set up. Cause we don't be in there. That's Naked Girl set. That's that set. Boom, boom, boom. We don't even be in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't be drinking stuff.
Yeah. So family.
We gotta take talks, and I have to get a spoonful of peanut butter. I'm starving.
Hopefully tomorrow you'll be tuning in from the garage. Ain't no hopefully. I done already wrote that shit down. I wrote it down yesterday, but the day got was it the day before?
Both days.
Well, goddamn, I ain't account. But you know what? I was writing that down, and then we went into our recording phase.
Yeah, and really, that's where we at. We're in the recording phase.
Yeah. And to know that we making music that's gonna change the world. Here you go, mama. Why are you looking at this shit like you ain't take it every day? I just didn't stir it up good.
No, I'm talking about the cup. You know they be out there washing dishes.
But baby, well, I say you honest at the wrong time. You looked yesterday, you texted the shit of my modification of the formula that you was like, ugh, right on camera. And the day you looked at the cup that your own son watched, like, ugh. It's like, we on live fucking TV.
So what? It's live. They didn't call a lot of stuff live.
Yeah, but I don't want them to think our son don't know how to wash dishes.
Y'all know what teenage people do. We making them wash dishes to make them
by hand. They don't got them dishwasher.
We got a dishwasher, but
you know what?
You know that stuff when it's dry, it's hard to get out. So we need to put those cups in.
Let me ask you something. You think one day, when they get older, when we talk to them, are they gonna be like, the shit y'all made us do? Do you think they're gonna be like, why the fuck y'all ain't let us use the dishwasher? Or do you think they're gonna say, man, that shit made me a man, yo?
I mean, but they had to use the other dishwasher.
Yeah, but we'll let them use it to see how it run it, then be like, but this ain't for y'all. I feel like they're gonna be like, man, that shit was bad when I was a kid, but it made me a man.
I think they're gonna see how they come out versus motherfuckers they came up with.
The thing is that you don't know those things until certain pivotal times in your life. Whether you got kids, whether your dishwasher break and you gotta wash dishes, or certain things. You know, I don't think you just grow up and be like happy about it.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to Jack and all his friends. We'll both like to thank you folks for coming.
Put it up,
You all, baby, you gotta learn how to do that.
I did it yesterday. This is over there, so I'm trying to do. You don't remember that?
Well, I actually brought it up from yesterday.
I had to go to the VR and everything. That's the day before. You know you don't know those days.
Well, if you goddamn remember all that, you can know how to put it in.
I just asked you to do it because you're standing over there. I didn't think I couldn't do it.
This is what we do, y'all. We always talk. This is who we are. I don't even know what happened to the CD. I got a lot of them right here, but I don't want to open a new one for nothing. She feel ecstatic. She feel alive. Expecting. Baby, you got to get back on the camera and wean that goddamn report. I'm done. You can't just stop. It's your time to be wrapping up. You just can't leave the class. I know you're doing it, but damn.
Facebook.
Yeah. Do your wrap up. Do your wrap up. My twin.
G-Rug.
Fucking G-Rug. You gotta do better than that.
I'm G-Rug. I'm G-Rug. Yeah, it's hilarious. Anyway. I don't even know what to talk about, what to say about the whole pussy recap he had, you know, story. I feel like everything I ever wanted will be given to me. Now, a lot of how I feel about that is when I have walked around just saying shit, not knowing that I can have everything I want. So now I have to believe in the same type of naive way that I did before I understood the concept of bears and bubbles. There was no rhyme or reason, there was no method, there was no nothing but a declaration that says, I want it, it's mine, 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 I'm going to keep thinking it's mine, I'm going to keep going at it. I mean, whenever I wanted something, that's always how it's been. And maybe that is what it's all about. Maybe that is the rhyme or reason. Maybe that is the chain, the desire, the constant. But it didn't make me, I don't feel like it frazzled me. Meaning like when we don't be, not general, when you're specific. I think in my unknowingness, I specifically wanted specific things that I kept saying, I am going to get. Nobody's going to tell me I can't have it. If I got to sit there to get it, that's fine. If I got to walk there to do it, that's fine. If I got to sprinkle some money on it to get it, that's fine. And I did it. So it's kind of like now that we are aware, how much are you willing to talk about it to yourself in the way of saying, I'm going to get it? How many times you going to scream it out to your friends and family and don't care how crazy that they think you are in order to get it? How much money you going to sprinkle on it sometimes to get to what you want? How much discipline are you going to have to get the things you want? I mean, I have fasted for like 2 weeks of only water. No, well, 1 week of 7 days of water, then the next day water and juice or something like that. And I made it through. Well, my mother begged me, please, 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 you're going to pass out. And I'm believing I got it. But let me go more than 2 days without eating some food, really a day. I'm like, oh my God, like I had to get some peanut butter just now. I was so famished. I felt like I haven't eaten in days, so I had to get some right now. But I know that in my desire to hear from God, that I have not eaten anything and convinced myself that I would not pass out, that I could drive around, work 10-hour days, and do everything and still be okay. So we have to believe as hard as we believed when we were babies, if you want to look at it like that. And so I don't know about what happens when the opportunity is not there anymore. You know, I don't know about dead pussy. I mean, there's been guys that I have had maybe wanted to mess with or have messed with that are deceased. It's a lot of them. I don't know. Once they were gone, the dick was gone. I didn't really fantasize about it, so I don't really know. So that's a whole nother idea. But for the most part, like, everything that I have wanted has been given to me in some form of fashion and a length of time that I feel like I've been satisfied with. I couldn't have been Olivia Newton-John until I got to a certain point in my life. So I couldn't do nothing but grow up. That couldn't happen any faster for me. But along the way, I've still been in plays, Southern plays with a hard New York accent. I was going on auditions when I lived in New York. And although I didn't get parts, I got called back for parts. I got real dramatic moments when the director ran downstairs to get my last information. I got called back up to say, do that part again. So I've always been in situations where I've gotten a chance to feel like somebody would have wanted me to play this part and then have to say, oh, maybe they picked such and such. Well, my poetry, I've gotten on Def Poetry Jam. It was the last minute day, so yes, I got picked. Now I got pulled away because they had to show racial balance for HBO, but there were things that said to me along the way, you're getting closer, you're getting closer. I had the thing in Kentucky, you know, no, I didn't come in first place. I still had some growth I have to do. I had to do, which I know in hindsight. But I mean, I won it. They flew me down there. I got some money. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. Shamika came with me. We took some writing classes. And here she has a finished book. You know, so everything I ever wanted will be given to me. When I decide to do something, I do it, and it happens. I went to Africa. You know, so, and I know the difference between the things that I go into it kind of like, I think so. I think so. So, it's about the level of belief you have in a situation. And so if you don't believe your journey is wrong, even if you have that level of belief, like me wanting to run for president of Central, well, the idea was birthed at Durham Tech with advisors saying, hey, join us here. I'm like, well, I ain't staying here. I'm going over there, so let me go over there. Some could say maybe I was supposed to stay there and do it there. But then I'm like, nah, I want to do it there. But then as soon as I started, I was like, oh, I don't really know what I thought this is going to be. They're going to try to make me change and this and that. I'm like, uh-oh. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep going because I don't believe that my journey is wrong. So now I'm barracking people. I'm shaking hands and stuff. And although the school didn't choose me, now a lot of people know me. And I have a organization that will be started in the fall. So I can really promote that organization just by saying, oh, that's the one that ran for student body president. Oh, yeah, I liked her. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Come over there. So that's not wrong. And then I bumped into the guy at NCCU from Durham Tech who was in student government like a week later and was like, guess what I did? And I told him about it. He was like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? The outcome is what it was. He was like, I'm telling you, it's something that you should do. It's just something I see, you know, in you. So maybe it ain't about being president, because you can't wear half shirts. And I like to wear half shirts at school. And so I don't want to have to be stuffy, right? But it's about getting out there and knowing people. And now people know me. And I'm going to have a great next year and a half at school. Yeah, it's like a year and a half. Fall 2018. So anyway, everything is always working out for me. Everything you ever wanted will be given to you. And you got to be ready to be ready to be ready to receive it, or else you can miss it, or you can be in a situation where it's your journey of it is not as fun for you because you wasn't ready to be ready. So anything's on my journey in which have not been as fun as possible is because of the fact that if I were true with myself and don't craig myself, along the way there were things that source put in front of me. My inner self spoke to me that said, fix that, pay attention to that, groom that, grow that, learn that. And the laziness or the procrastination or the focus being on different things, I didn't zone in on those things. So now when I'm walking into certain manifestations, the joy that I could have with it may not be there, may not be what I desire to be, but the finished part where I'm on what my future already say about it is already done. Just about the way I write my story. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I tried to get them all together. My brother was having. Oh, okay. Yeah, talk about something else. And then something else. Anyway, so that's about it. You hear his pussy talk, but we get it. It may be certain things that people want that they cannot have. And that's what I was saying the other day about some of the things we put in our boom boom rooms that are things that we may have just we have put up there out of a quick desire of something that may not be something that we can have. And but I believe that somebody will give you something close to that. You'll get close to that thing you desired. The manifestation will make you be like, oh, okay, well, I didn't get that, but I got this. So, you know. Anyway, y'all have a great, great day. I'm going to take us out with some alumni. Let's see. Alumni. I should have asked which I wanted to listen to.
See, I ain't never fussed no fucking shots and and I ain't never smacked no fucking rocks and never blown up no fucking spots and all I do is just a man, I be trying to cook this food. I wanna see you live, but I can't change the news. Jimmy beat this woman till she black and blue. Chapter 1, page 2.
So we in a new election process. No Bill Bell. I hope we got that person. Somebody I know named Shay Ramirez. A good friend of mine. She's running for mayor. We'll see how that goes. But she's a black woman trying to do something. It doesn't matter if she wins. It doesn't matter of there's a citizen, a black citizen that says no. I'm going to change. Maybe her thing was flying somebody else. A lot of people say Jay should have ran. I think Jay needs to run for president though. That's just me.
One God, one people, one wonder, 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 and life is life. One God, one people, one world. Bang, bang, late night, getting that. Oh, by shots, I won't get die. Somebody tell them why. Somebody tell your mama why. Never said I don't push no shots in the dirt. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do around this bitch. Let's keep from down. Federal Street to me. It's like the Mercs and Collins.
Yeah, put your video up to this.
They say that they fucking lie. Woo! You know these streets make
I hope you put this video up. I hope everybody share it. It's a shame that a prophet is accepting everywhere, accepting their own land. I've always wanted to stay in Durham. I wanted a man that loves Durham the way I did. And when they come back around, and they give us love, we're going to give it to them. I might have a couple of middle fingers out, but that's me.
White folks moving black folks losing home. They tend to find the city and it's right.
Central is right in the middle of the gentrification. That's the type of stuff I want to talk about on campus.
And I hear her screaming love, but singing about it praying. She ain't giving up, and I can hear her crying loud, and I can feel her pulse. And I listen to the city, and I swear I hear that bitch screaming love. Hear her screaming love. I've been around the world, and a lot of this is mine. One God, one people, one turn.
Hella black, hella proud. Every city can have this song that's their anthem. Rep your city when you sing one God, one people, one. Where you from? One. Where you from? One Charlotte. Where you from? One Atlanta. Where you from? One Chicago. Where you from? Yes.
Facebook, the face of all faces. Face of all faces. You would have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with glad to all places.